Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. A ball and 2 strikes. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Drilled down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Number 19 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The set and the 1-1 fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Paul Burke, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So coming to the plate, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
In now, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Henniger, the runner at second with one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Next for Seattle, Tim Beckham, runner in scoring position with two gone. Inside and low, 2-1. Two and two. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. He's set. The 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes this the other way to right, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems, but trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting it.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jack Flaherty. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. DeYoung at third. O'Neill on second. Molina at first. One gone. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 19.
Striding in once again, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith racing back at the track, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Paul Burke. And they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped up. DeYoung waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
now
right?
Batting.
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Malik Smith. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mariners leave 1. It remains 1-0. Colton Wong will stand in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now batting, Paul DeYoung. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-1. Is a curveball swung on and missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Down the 3rd baseline. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped straight up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Smith. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Beckham.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Pitcher Paul Burke steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Line drive to center field. O'Neill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. Wong for 1. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to 1st, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Malik Smith the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. And there he goes toward second. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 19. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready for another shot now, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it's still 3-1. Andrew Miller
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dan Altavilla enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Jose Martinez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 2-1. He's running high in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Yadier Molina. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The next 3-2. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Number 21, Andrew
Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
13.
It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nope.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1, and it's fouled away. DeYoung, the runner at third. O'Neill at second. Molina on at first with 2 down. And another foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front 4-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-2 fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Number 19 trying to get there. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. This is pulled into right. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So digging in now, Tim Beckham. It was a walk in his last trip. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.